Home renovations can be fun, but expensive. So Designing Space has looked for ideas on how to finance that new kitchen or bathroom. Watch this.
There's no place like home isn't just a famous line from a movie. It's a mantra we all repeat every time we come home from a long day of work or celebrate a special moment. It's where we share our memories. But what if home sweet home needs a little sprucing? That's when a renovation loan comes into play. Joining me today is Ryan Keifer, Home Loan Officer from PrimeLending. Ryan, so good to have you here today.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.
You know, PrimeLending has made many visits to Designing Spaces, so I feel like I know your mortgage company very well, but I'm very excited to learn about the renovation loans.
Well, it's a great product, especially in the current market. You know, it's a little bit of a tight real estate market right now. Maybe you can't find exactly the home you're looking for, so you can identify maybe that fixer-upper, borrow money, you know, to handle it that way, or maybe purchase in a neighborhood that's a little more expensive than, you know, you otherwise would have thought of.
Is it a special kind of mortgage?
It is a special kind of loan. It's a regular mortgage loan in the sense that it's one application, one approval process, one closing, one mortgage payment. Yes, so it's nice and easy that way. A little bit special and different in that we're going to escrow or set up money post-closing for you to handle the repairs of the property.
Okay, so let's say I want to redo my entire kitchen. How does that work?
That's a possibility. We see a lot of that. We see a lot of redoing of kitchens, you know, master bathroom updates, you know, that type of thing, you know, swimming pools, what have you.
Okay.
But we can handle, you know, all those sorts of things.
Okay, so how does it work?
Good question. How it works exactly is you're going to identify exactly the type of work that you want to do up front, identify a contractor, of course, that you'd like to do the work, and then we will handle the due diligence on the back end of getting the contractor approved, making sure they have proper licensing, bonding for the local jurisdiction.
You do all that.
We'll handle all that for you. And then we'll set the money aside in that escrow account, and you have anywhere from 30 days up to 180 days in some cases to get the work completed after you close up front. And then we'll send an inspector back out to make sure that the property, you know, that the work has been done, you know, up to standard, and then we'll then release the funds to pay the contractor at that point. And then also make sure that the property is going to appraise high enough on what we call a subject to or future value of the home to where the property is going to be worth at least the money that we're going to put into it, so we're not lending too much and you're not getting in over your head. It's to protect you and us.
Okay, good point. I wouldn't have thought of that. Okay. I have to ask you about your customer service because you guys really go over and beyond when it comes to customer service. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, we do indeed. I have Mo here behind me, which Mo the Buffalo, it's short for Momentum. The company has had, you know, great momentum for a number of years. We are annually a top 10 purchase lender in the country. You know, we strive for excellence in that area especially, but also we do have local operations, you know, with processing and underwriting, which is great local decision making, you know, for our clients. We keep them up to date, you know, at least weekly with status updates on their loans, really walk them through the process.
The communication
is key, and most often we close in 30 days or less, which is huge, you know, in the current environment.
Absolutely.
And just really strive to be transparent and honest with the mortgage process overall.
Which is a very nice, refreshing trait. So thank you so much for coming here today, really sharing your expertise with us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Well, if you've missed any of what we covered here today, you can head over to our website at designingspaces.tv. You can also visit us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for joining us. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.